ready to read out, but silently.
I like to read.
I like to read.
What do you mean, but silently?
Who the fuck is going, mate? Got fucking iPads on the wall.
Wait, say that.
You're afraid, no?
Who's narrating it? Should I? Do you want me to read all this shit? Or do you-
Look.
In the beginning.
Stay away.
When you want it,
Oscar
in his head. Like, right, yeah, I'll fucking read it.
You're probably the best
I'm not
expressing.
fucking bean.
What the fuck?
Right, you got it all.
Bean.
Oh, you turned away, fuck.
I don't even know how to read these abbreviations. Right. This is the table reading for Beard Oil, written by Public People Studios. Scene 1. Interior, Max's house, day 1, 7:30 a.m. The video begins with the main character Max waking up and getting out of bed. Various shots of Max in the bathroom getting ready for another day at work. Close-up shots getting clothes on, eating food. Finally, we see Max ready to leave for work. He is busy rustling his beard before he unwillingly... Roll them L's. Before he unwillingly puts his mask on. Finally, he checks his watch and then leaves in a hurry. Scene 2, exit local high street, day 1, blah blah blah. Max walking down a busy street in town centre, heading to work. He is visibly uncomfortable with his face mask irritating his beard. As he's walking, he notices the people around him aren't moving. He stops in his tracks and looks around to see what is going on. He notices that everyone around him is holding what looks to be like a black bottle. A young man stood across the road using this mysterious bottle as a mobile phone. 2 young ladies using the bottle as lipstick. A young couple with a pram, and inside the pram we see the very same bottle. Max is stood in the middle of the street, dazed and confused. He tries to gather himself and ignores it. He sets off to walk again and immediately bumps into someone. They bump shoulders. Max drops his bag and the man drops that small black bottle that Max keeps seeing. Max goes down to grab his bag and sees this bottle. He goes to grab it and give it back to this man. Close up on Max as he is flabbergasted by the mysterious product.
Oi, give it back.
Alright, just trying to help.
You don't just go around touching other people's stuff like that. Especially not that beard oil.
The words beard oil ring in Max's head.
Didn't know they met in a toy.
He's never heard this term before.
Who's the actual?
As the man walks off, Max is stood there looking confused. A voice in his head keeps repeating, beard oil, beard oil. Next scene. Still shook from the strange encounter he had with the man on his way to work, Max goes to the local supermarket to grab his usual morning bits for every day at work. As he is walking into the shop, he walks past the home cooking aisle and sees oil in the sign. He starts to look for this mysterious beard oil that everyone seems to be obsessed with. As his search is going unsuccessful, he starts to get frantic. He starts running from aisle to aisle, grabbing the wrong oils, looking deep into the shelves. He ends up finding the sacred beard oil hidden in the depths of the shelves. He picks up the bottle.
How much do your neighbours hate us?
Yes! Come on! Max screams at the top of his lungs and jumps for joy. He's found it.
Will this be in Tesco?
Yeah, it's going to be like a proper old school.
It'll be from up to that point
be
like
in
an actual
Tesco,
show, and then it'll just be that shot from the trolley, and then back.
Maybe like a little callback.
What,
to
we're doing
OG
that shot?
videos.
Yeah.
Okay, office bathroom. Max sneaks into his work office, goes straight to the toilet and applies the beard oil. Back
Let's
to
go
the
toilet.
interior office. Max sits at his desk ready for a day at work, puts his jacket on his chair, sits down and takes his face mask off. He goes to scratch his beard like he normally would, but realises it feels different. It's smoother, softer and sexier.
Whoa.
And sharp.
Yeah. That could be a cool way shot.
He feels his beard, proud and happy with himself. He sits back, cracks his fingers and starts the day. Goes to town, shop, work.
Clock, skyline, sunset, boom.
A bottle of beer opens and the sound of upbeat music is playing.
Continue.
I said, you'll be the best at this, and you're like, nah, you're
Hang on, the sound effect shirt!
Someone's been playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Are you the dungeon master?
No, I'm the bean master. Oh, God. A bottle of beer opens and the sound of upbeat music plays. Oh my God! Upbeat music is playing in the background. Max takes his jacket off and joins his friends Sam, Dom, Finn, Harvey, and Jordan for a chilled night of drinking.
I can't believe all this COVID stuff is still going on.
Yeah. I'm pretty bored of wearing these masks everywhere now.
Yeah, I've had a nightmare with this beard, but I got some new beard oil today. It's actually sorted me out pretty good.
Harvey suddenly stands up and yells in a high-pitched voice.
What?
The guys turn around and see Harvey, who stood up from his chair that was in the corner of the room as he stood facing the wall. There is a couple seconds of silence, and then Jordan asks hesitantly,
only dialogue.
Can I feel your beard?
Yeah, sure.
as things start to get weird, Dom and Sam sat next to each other and are confused with what is going on.
What's so special about having a hairy face?
Oh no, yeah. I didn't think you were supposed to grow pubes until you were at least 25.
Sam sort of laughs but looks at Dom a bit confused. He then looks down towards Dom's crotch and begins to show signs of arousal on his face. At this point, Jordan has one hand on Max's face, feeling his beard, completely blown away by its softness. Jordan then brings his other hand onto Max's face.
Onto his cock.
Now things start to get weirder.
You
Jordan,
cannot get confused with the cubes. That's funny.
It's detrimental.
Detrimental. It's in the script.
Jordan suddenly jumps up from his seat, hands behind his head in disbelief.
Oh, sweet Jesus!
Perfect.
Finn joins in and reaches over to join in the action.
Sick. It's flowed.
Wow, is it actually that good?
Perfect.
Right, there we go. I've lost us then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it is.
As the camera moves, we see that Jordan has returned and wants a closer look. His face is extremely close to Max's.
Oh, it's gonna be. I can't look at you.
5 seconds to explain yourself, sir.
Oh, I'm not
The
gonna
chilled
lie.
atmosphere
lie?
drops.
Yeah.
Tensions start to rise. As all this is going on, the camera cuts to Harvey. He is sat in the corner of the room, looking at his hands.
Beard. Oil.
Max is starting to become distressed, and he leans back and gently pushes Jordan off him.
Alright, mate, it's just a bit of beard oil.
Dom and Sam
love that.
stop their conversation and focus on this argument. Jordan pulls away and throws Max's arms down.
Get off me!
Jordan quickly removes his shirt and engages in an aggressive stance, Ronaldo style. He then pulls out the skull.
Jordan,
Do you want me to do it?
No, do it.
Can we have the narrator actually on the video?
So, right. So just not in the way. Not in the way. Yeah, there you go. It's fine. Yeah. Read out the thing.
He then pulls out a scroll from his arse crack and holds it out for all to see.
His arse crack.
I have searched for years, travelled through all the lands, fought countless enemies, all to find the answer to one question.
How am I not gonna laugh at it? That's
Dom and
the
Sam lean in.
Put shit.
One oil to rule them all.
By the beard of Zeus.
The camera looks at the scroll that Jordan is displaying.
I've tried them all. Every last one.
The list shows a list of products that Jordan has tried on his beard and failed.
thing. Will you be allowed to do that? Is the question.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, we'll just make them up like
Generic. We'll make him. Yeah.
That one there.
Like
your bottles with
Biff
like.
I bear the marks of my pursuit for facial supremacy.
Jordan points to his head, showing his lack of hair.
Best line ever, Finn.
He said that without even knowing the line.
That's the next line.
Read it.
I was ready.
Out of nowhere,
Damn.
Finn chimes in after being a spectator to this madness.
Oh, I have to wait for him to tell me to say, haha, ball!
Silence!
Now say it again.
No one has to get hurt.
Bold.
Max, now spill your secret, wizard. What is the name of your magic?
Harvey's still struggling in the
You
corner of the
druid.
room. He can't quite grasp the concept. He's holding 2 calculators.
Beard oil. Beard oil.
Is this when you've got numbers
Beard.
down your arms and shit?
Oil. Yeah.
The best way to do this is just be like...
The last one you just say.
oil,
You
then
said
like,
the last. Look at
like
the
a
last
little-
one.
I just got to whisper it. Beard.
No, but the last one.
yeah.
No, but you don't like them like manic last one, they go...
As the last
So
one.
look at the last bit. It doesn't say beard. It says oil beard. It says oil beard.
Yeah, and then just like...
Well, that's right. I did capitals. Beard oil. Beard oil. Beard oil.
Is that the bit when you get
Oil
numbers all down your thing, though?
Yeah.
When you're
I have
like
a
that?
calculator on numbers down my arm.
He's laughing to himself manically and then going into a straight face. Pretty much why I explained that. He looks down at his hands that are covered in numbers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're gonna mark a pen load of numbers on his hand.
I was on a question mark.
It's like Doctor Who
All
when
down
he's
my
all
arms,
covered in
like-
like symbols.
No one.
Dom and Sam, now equally intrigued by his beard oil, they run over to Max to hold him down. Jordan slowly creeps closer to Max. He gets inches away.
We'll get to the bottom of this.
All of a sudden, the front door's open. In walks Barrett. Alright, boys, sorry I'm late. Traffic was crazy. Barrett is instantly shocked as he sees the carnage that is unfolding. His friends are possessed. He sees Jordan, Sam, and Dom holding Max down, hands all over his face. Finn sat next to them, not even
Hands
phased.
over his face.
Harvey in the background, pacing while on the phone. Finn looks over to Barrett.
So,
That's what you need to do.
Execution 100%.
Barrett's silent original.
This part was written.
cut a big L out of me to start.
Literally, Finn has been in character all night.
Barrett's silent. You can hear Harvey in the background.
No, you don't understand. I'll say it again. Beard. Oil. Oil.
That was perfect.
You got another.
Don't you understand?
There's more.
Beard oil.
Yeah, we can have just fading out.
Oil the beard.
Up to black. The next day,
Improvised bits.
Max wakes up, feeling slightly rough from the night before. He sits up in his bed, goes to rub his face, and remembers how good his beard feels. He smiles.
They're gonna be.
Quick cuts to Max getting ready for work. Similar shots as day one, however, this time is more charismatic. Happy music is playing. He looks in the mirror as if he fancies himself. Max is walking the same route to work again. However, this time he's acting like a celebrity. He's smiling at everyone he passes, thinking he's the best man alive. As Max goes through the high street, you can see people in the background. A few people start to follow him. They pick up the pace, and Max is noticing them. Max starts to run as well. They are definitely chasing him. Cut to public prank shot of Max being chased by a mob of people shouting, "Beard oil, beard oil." After being chased after an angry mob, Max escapes into an alleyway. He stops to catch his breath. He hears a chuckle in the distance. Max turns to see Jordan waiting for him.
Your story ends here, old friend. Hand it over!
Max goes to hand
Jesus.
over the beard oil to Jordan.
Fine. Take it.
Epic music playing. As Jordan grabs the bottle of
Music.
the original beard oil, his body reacts the same as Thanos did when he got the Infinity Ball.
What music have you got? Forest battle.
Yes, oh my god.
Jordan's mission is complete.
Jordan's
He's
a
making all sorts of noises, mirroring the Iron Man scene. You've got one last line.
I am beard oil.
Work on the click.
He then applies the beard oil.
I have beard oil.
I am beard oil. You got to do it post man.
Yeah.
Edit that bit. Massive click. He then applies a beard oil with vicious intent, like Horsehead slapping the sun cream on his stronger. Like that.
Probably just fade out from there.
Fade to black.
What's the product
Yeah.
called?
The
beard
oil.
for the end, can we have like
Do you
a
think that's
like a sky shot of brown, but like a kiddie pool with loads of these bottles around it?
Yeah.
He's
That's
just
what I
like
was thinking.
swimming in it, like
It fades out when he's just died from
That's
beard
fucking
oil.
slowly
song from,
fades away,
Rick and
like-
Morty, where it's like that.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Like everything.
Like,
I'm like lying down with like loads of Bailey.
No, it's done. We
That was good. That I enjoyed
The
that.
this,
So we'll film that in a couple of years, yeah?
Nah, mate, just never do it.
say by the time we film it,
Funnier.
by the time we film it, like
No, that's it. We just filmed. Imagine sending that.
the mask bit might not
We
be
just
relevant.
filmed it. Just send that clip off. And it's like, there you go. Here's your advert.
Yeah, so Dom raised a very important question.
Did he?
Very early on in the script, it says about how masks are
Yeah, I
really
just said
annoying
it.
still. No, I'm making
Yeah.
a conversation for all of us. Dom said it before.
yeah, we're just
Like,
going around,
if we don't
him
film
going
it
around
in 2
going.
years, we'll have to change that.
I used to be ginger.
Nah, because it'll still be kind of relevant.
Why don't we just pretend we
You're
filmed it?
still ginger.
Yeah.
I'm not in denial.
Yeah, we can also just-
We are acting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a period piece.
2020's peak.
We should do that and then.
I didn't even know we were still doing it. Is this business still alive? Do we know if this business
Yeah,
is
we
still
haven't-
going?
I don't know, to be fair.
Oh, his business.
Yeah.
Why'd you let go?
Yeah,
It's
come
not
on.
even real, is it?
Imagine we go in
Come out
and
and
go.
fucking do
Nobody's
it.
spoken to me in like
just gone bankrupt.
6 months.
Yeah.
Do they even want this anymore? They might not sell beard oil.
Yeah, imagine that one.
That's what I
spent
mean.
ages on it and sent it and he's like, who are you?
Yeah.
What?
Tell me we sell bikes now.
Bird? Nah, mate, it's bird.
Yeah, we need bike oil now.
Bike on my face. Rubbing green. Rubbing chains.
Yeah, it's just
Sam, I
WD-40
wanna do
for
it, but
your
then, like,
face.
right at the end, do like a tenant thing where like everything's coming in reverse as well, and then we'll do
Yeah.
like.
Yeah, we can do a piss
Oil
thinking
beard.
that this bottle keeps nicking all the oil from my beard.
And then we'll have a shot of like Max fucking Max.
I'd love
We can do that
shot.
anyway.
Yeah.
That can happen.
I can make that happen.
Video.